don't even know what I'm titling this yet, but I'm sure there's one specific word in this title that you're all gonna come at me for. I just kind of had like a thought as I was saying that. I don't know if I'm gonna have to like talk Julian into doing these things. I don't know if he'll be as excited as I am. I like summer a lot. I really prefer fall.
Welcome to the Alyssa and Julian Podcast.
Hey guys, it's Alyssa back with another solo episode. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm one half of this podcast. Usually my boyfriend Julian is with us, or not us, well, with us, but with me sitting here recording the podcast episode. But if you didn't listen to last week's episode, I kind of explained why we were taking a break from social media. We aren't posting videos on our Alyssa and Julian reaction channel on YouTube. We are taking a slight break. A whole other incident occurred where it needed our full undivided attention. And then with Julian going away, actually by the time you're hearing this, he comes home tomorrow. I'm recording this 2 days before he leaves because I wanted another episode out and he needs to help me set everything up to be able to get that like edited and uploaded before he leaves. So by the time you're hearing this, like I said, he comes back tomorrow. He was away for a long weekend, literally across the world. Not really, just across the United States, but might as well be the same thing, am I right? So he had a fun little trip away this past weekend. I don't even know how to word this because it's different from when I'm recording it compared to when you're listening to this. So I'm just going to talk in like current time, like when I'm recording this. So he's going to have a fun little weekend this weekend. Literally traveling, like I said, the whole other side of the US. Not to speak for him, but I think this is the farthest he's traveled. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm not him, but I think this is the farthest he's traveled. So I'm going to be here for the weekend with just JJ. And like I said, I'm trying to kind of prepare myself for that mentally, mostly, emotionally, literally, physically, because JJ is a busy little bean. If you don't know who JJ is, if you are new here, like I said, JJ is Julian and I's son. He's literally going to be 1.5 in like a little less than a month. And the last time Julian went away was when he took a week cruise with his family. And I explained this in the last episode as well. I was supposed to be going on that cruise too, and then I found out I was pregnant. And by the time the cruise was happening, JJ was barely even 4 months old. He was like 3.5 months. So I didn't go. I opted out. I stayed home with JJ while he went on the cruise. So, but that was, like I said, JJ was 3.5 months. So all he really did was like eat, sleep, change a diaper here and there, you know, all that stuff. So this time is oh my God, it's going to be so different. He's always on the go, always on the move. So he'll definitely be keeping me busy, which I'm hoping makes the weekend go a little faster, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, so this is another solo episode. I did want to put out episodes for you guys, even though we are taking a break from our main YouTube channel. But yeah, I just like recording these podcasts, so it's a lot of fun. I think I haven't brought up the idea to him. I'm sure he might have heard it if you listened to the last episode, that I thought maybe we would like kind of split this so that way he's still in it for like half the month. He'll be in like 2 episodes, and 2 episodes during the month you'll have like just me. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know. It's really weird to have like the Alyssa and Julian podcast and then it's just half of us. Like it's usually just me because he's the one, he's working and all this stuff. Our schedules do not match at all, but he does work a lot of nights. Cause if there was a point where like I was working at night, I mean, he might do an episode. He probably could do a solo episode, but normally it's like I'm home with JJ. So he's working in the nighttime. So that's why it's usually just me. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these episodes. You're enjoying this podcast, but let's get into it. Before we get into it, oh wait, I didn't even say intentions. I was literally about to just say streaming platforms. intentions for this week are probably just kind of getting back into everything. Like I said, for the weekend, it was just me and JJ. When you're hearing this, Julian comes home tomorrow, and I literally pick him up from the airport, but still end up working tomorrow. So it's going to be like a half a day. So it's not really like I'll see him on like the ride home, I guess. And then when I get home from work, but it's going to be kind of late. So I don't know, like I won't even be seeing him really. And like the Sunday, Monday this week are my 2 days off. So I'll only see him like after work. So he'll be back, but I feel like I'll barely be seeing him. So the episode after this might even be a solo episode. I have no idea. I don't know how this week is going to go at all, but I guess we'll all find out at the same time. So my intentions are going to be kind of getting everything together because it's got to get back into the swing of things. Julian's going to be home. Yeah, and like I said, the rest of the week after you're hearing this, I'm working until probably, I don't even know when. So it's going to be a long week. Streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, anywhere you stream your podcast, or go on YouTube, Alyssa Julian Podcast. We're on there as well. Subscribe, like this video, all that fun stuff. I'm kind of scared to make this episode because I know a lot of you saw the title. I don't even know what I'm titling this yet, but I'm sure there's one specific word in this title that you're all going to come at me for. And honestly, like I'm not sorry. I'm so excited. Also, I'm just going to put this out there. If you don't hear it, and I just mentioned this right now, like ignore the next whatever I'm going to say. Julian told me that recording like this, well, this is like a normal recording for us. You can't hear the dishwasher. If you can hear it in the background, and he lied to me, I'm so sorry. I was dumb and started the dishwasher tonight and then realized I had planned on recording this podcast. So the dishwasher is running. He said you can't hear it. I'm hoping you can't. If you can, I'm so sorry. If I hear it like when I'm editing this podcast, I don't know if I'll upload it. If you can hear it a little bit, I might just be like, sorry guys, just don't listen to it. If you can hear it and it's really annoying, I might do another like re-record of this. I don't know. I'm hoping it just goes up smooth, but I'm just going to put that out there right now. Anyways, so when I'm recording this, what's today? Today is August 23rd. I'm recording this on a Wednesday, guys. You guys should be proud. Can we take a minute? Because last episode I recorded again on a Sunday. No, I didn't. I recorded it early. I recorded it on like a Thursday. When I tell you, normally, if you guys know, I have been recording and editing and scheduling all on a Sunday, and we upload our podcast every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. I recorded last week's episode on a Thursday. I think I recorded it on a Thursday. When I tell you, I edited last week's episode Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. before I went to work. I think that's the worst I've gotten. I think that's as bad as I've been so far. But honestly, I don't know. So I'm recording this. It's Wednesday, August 23rd. I'm trying to like look at my calendar. When you're hearing this, it is August 28th. When you're hearing this, my birthday is in 6 days, so that's fun. Probably be like a little birthday podcast after that, because you're going to be hearing it on September 4th, the day after my birthday, September 3rd. So that's a fun time. But when I'm recording this, it is August 23rd. Technically, the first day of fall. Oh, the calendar on your phone doesn't even tell you when the first day of fall is. That's kind of bogus. I would assume it's like around the 20th, 21st area. That's usually when it is. So we have about a month more technically of summer. But I don't know. There's a few factors in this. So my birthday's in September, which is kind of the ending of the year. It's the last couple months of the year. And it's really not like super hot out. So like I refuse to think I have a summer birthday. I automatically just assume my birthday's in the fall. Technically it's not, but I don't know. It's just weird. Like I don't want to have a September birthday and be like, yeah, my birthday's in the summer. Like I don't think it's in the summer. So I'm making my own rules for that one. Also every coffee shop is bringing out their pumpkin fall flavors. So I mean, like if you can bring out pumpkin, like your fall flavors, you can't tell me that it's summer. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that should be allowed. Honestly, I think that it's fall. Like I don't know if I like make the rules, but like it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. I can't say that I have a summer birthday in September when like Dunkin' already has their pumpkin out. They already have their pumpkin flavors. They've had it for like, honestly, what was today? The 23rd, I said. They've had it for like a week. Honestly, literally tomorrow, Dunkin' has had their pumpkin flavor out for a week. And also tomorrow, from when I'm recording this, both times, like for Dunkin' a week ago and tomorrow from when I'm recording this, Starbucks is dropping their pumpkin flavor. Their pumpkin flavor, their pumpkin cold brew that everyone like literally adores. I don't know. It's kind of weird if you think about it. I think that it is fall. It is turned fall. I can tell you this morning, I went to work. I left literally right before 6:30 and it was 57 degrees outside. I don't know. It doesn't sound like summer to me. A summer morning, it would still be like 70, maybe even 80, depending on when you wake up, degrees outside. I left. I should have brought a sweatshirt. I haven't thought about wearing a sweatshirt in the morning at all lately because it's still been like, I don't know, not as bad, but lately it's been kind of cold. Like I said, 57 degrees Fahrenheit for those of you listening. I don't know what that is in Celsius for the places that use Celsius. I'm so sorry. But people that use Fahrenheit as their degree system, I don't really know what it's called. 57 degrees. That's kind of cold. And it was like I said, like basically 6:30 in the morning. I had to turn the heat on in my car to kind of take the chill off because I was cold and I'm a baby. But I don't know. So I don't know. If you know me, you know fall is my favorite season. So like I'm not upset that we're going into fall. But I know a lot of you like your summer. You're going to say that it's summer until it's not anymore. Officially by like the mark of the calendar. Like I said, the one on your phone doesn't tell you when the first day of... I'm going to actually Google it. Let's see. When is the first day of summer 2023? We're gonna preface this. It is what? Oh no. I don't want to know the first day, dummy. I want to know the last day. I'm so dumb. It literally said June and I got so confused. Saturday, September 23rd. So I was pretty close. Yeah. Oh, so this says it's literally the summer season is often considered to begin on Memorial Day, which is the last Monday of May, and end on Labor Day, the first Monday of September. So literally, technically by Google, summer ends the day after my birthday. I still don't think that considers my birthday to be a summer birthday, so it's fall. It's literally almost fall. We're like 2 weeks away. It's fall. I don't know. I don't make the rules. So I thought it'd be fun to create a fall bucket list. I know a lot of people like to create a summer bucket list. And normally that's fun and all, but like with me I end up working all summer. I don't even have a summer. I don't really do as much as I'd like in the summer. I don't know when the last time I saw like a beach was. I don't know. Oh, if you just heard me drinking that water, I'm so sorry. I'm so thirsty. But so I thought it'd be fun, and I don't get me wrong, like I love summer. Like I like summer a lot. I really prefer fall. Like I prefer fall over summer. Come at me. I know some of you are going to be like, "Oh my god, how? That doesn't even make sense." I'm sorry. I just prefer fall. So I wanted to create a fall summer list because I feel like there's a lot of activities that are so much fun in the fall because of the fact that you're not like sweating outside. You could wear like cute outfits. I don't know if everyone's thinking that, but like I am. And now that I have a 1-year-old who's on the go and can do more stuff than he could like last year around this time, because he was only like 6 months old and we were also moving around this time last year. So there wasn't, I don't know. It's a whole different like outlook, I feel like this year. So I'm super excited. And I feel where we're living now has a lot more activities, has a lot more better activities. And we're around a different area that has a lot more going on. So like I'm kind of super excited to have a lot of opportunities. I'm really hoping that I can like make the time. I really like, I'm kind of just going to force myself to make the time because I really want some of this to happen. So I have a fall bucket list for 2023 and I'm super excited. I think this is a very underestimated idea. I feel like I've never really heard of someone making a fall bucket list. I usually just hear like a summer bucket list or like kind of like a mood board situation, especially for like the beginning of the year. So the first thing that I had on my list was pumpkin picking. I was just going to say, I don't think I've ever been pumpkin picking, but I actually just had to think about it. I don't know if I have. I've never carved a pumpkin. I can say that 100%. I've never carved a pumpkin. I think Julian and I were going to actually try to carve one like a year or two ago. We bought like, honestly, it was like some cheap little kit at Target or something. I don't know if it would have actually worked, but I bought it with the intention to actually try to carve a pumpkin. And I think it's still sitting in our closet unopened. So maybe that might be a thing this year. Someone invite me to come carve a pumpkin. Someone teach me to come carve a pumpkin. I think it'd be really fun. And I think Julian might have fun. But when I said Julian, I meant JJ. I think he would have a blast because I honestly think the nasty, like picking out the seeds from the pumpkin, I don't know why. I feel like he would enjoy it. Probably because it's making a mess. And that's like what babies do. So I feel like he would have a blast. I'm really excited. I really want to go pumpkin picking. I actually don't know where around us you would go pumpkin picking. I have to kind of do some research on this stuff because I don't know if there's stuff necessarily in the town I live in. But like I said, I live around a lot of surrounding areas that are pretty popular. So I feel like with those like towns and cities being as popular as they are, they like have certain events probably going on some weekends. I gotta do my research. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of it now. I don't think I've actually been pumpkin picking. So I feel like it'd be really fun for the first time for both me and JJ. Possibly Julian. I don't know if he's ever gone pumpkin picking before, to be honest. But I think that'd be a nice, cute little family event this fall. Now I'm really thinking about it. Okay, we'll go into this in the next couple bullets, but I feel like I might forget by the time I get there, but it's okay. The next event I had is typical, like, if you don't do this, you haven't lived in the fall. Like, I don't know, like I haven't gone in a few years, but apple picking is so, I feel, underrated. It sounds boring to just be like going up and down like the rows of like trees looking for good apples, but I don't know. Personally, I have a blast. I know that happens in the town that I live in. I think there's like one farm they have like a seasonal thing throughout the year, I think. I don't know. I could be dumb. I've literally only lived here for a year, so I don't really know this area too well. But I know my town has a place you can go to go pumpkin picking. It's really popular. It's really fun. I've been there like once. So I'm really excited for that. And because JJ could also walk, I feel like these things would be really fun because like I don't have to carry or hold him through each place that we go to for these things. And the fact that he can walk and like probably try to pick up one himself or like all this stuff, I feel like it'd be really cute. It'd be really fun. So I feel like that'll be a nice, fun family event this fall. It's I just kind of had like a thought as I was saying that. I don't know if I'm gonna have to like talk Julian into doing these things. I don't know if he'll be as excited as I am or if he'll just like I'll just have to drag him along and be like, come on. I don't know, maybe I could tell him like he could make good videos out of this. Like this is good content, so like maybe he'll be down for that. But I don't know. I'll have a blast. I hope he'll have fun. He's definitely going. It's kind of a rhetorical like invitation, I guess, almost. I don't know. But going along with these as well, and like I just said, Julian walking or JJ walking and like picking up some of the stuff himself. I feel like one of the main things I love about fall is when the scenery changes and you have like the colored leaves. It's such nice scenery. You can go to like cute little, I feel like a lot of like hiking places, like you don't necessarily have to go for the hike, but those areas give like a really cute scenery. And I feel like we can get some really cute pictures. This one I might have to talk Julian into, but we'll get it done. I think it'll happen. But I don't know. I feel like that'd be really cute and exciting. Oh my God. I feel like family portraits are kind of underrated. I feel like when your kid is really little, the portraits are like so much cuter and funner. Is funner even a word? I don't think so. But I feel like it'd be really fun. And this, like I said, the scenery is really what makes it. It's gonna be super cute. I don't know, like Julian and I probably would be in like, I don't know, decent outfit, but like dressing the baby up. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm honestly calling him a baby. He's low-key I don't even want to say the word toddler because I feel like that's just making him seem like he's growing up so fast and it makes me sad. But he's basically a toddler at this point. So I feel like that would be super fun, super cute. Oh, I'm so excited. So yeah, cute pictures either at the pumpkin picking, at the apple picking. You see how all of this can go hand in hand? I'm so excited. This is why I'm like, I have to make this happen this year. Like at least this year. If he doesn't want to do it next year, I don't really care. Actually, I might, but like right now I'm going to say I don't really care. If it happens this year, like I'll be satisfied. So this next thing, I kind of have like a really exciting but a really depressing part of it. So one of the reasons why I love fall is because I love apple cider. I love apple cider. Honestly, both. I don't even know if I could say this on this podcast. If you're under 21, don't listen. I love apple cider, regular, like cold apple cider you find at the store, as well as alcoholic. Yeah, hard apple cider is probably one of my favorite alcoholic drinks. Hard apple cider is just, it's so refreshing. It's so good. I don't know. It's honestly probably what I would prefer to drink if I'm being honest, but like apple cider you pick up at the store is so good. One of the sad things I'm going to get at is Dunkin' used to sell their own apple cider. I don't know what it was. It obviously came probably in like a carton. You know how they get stuff out of a carton and stuff. It was out of that, but it was so good. I literally lived for Dunkin's apple cider. I don't know what it was. I don't know what was in it, what made it so good, but it was so good. I don't know who came up with the idea to discontinue it. I'm just saying it probably wasn't their smartest move. I'm sorry, Dunkin'. I love you. But that wasn't really, honestly, the best thing you probably could have done. I miss it so much. Don't get me wrong. Like apple cider we get at the store is still like really good, especially if it's like really cold. I just love apple cider. But that one, I'm so upset they discontinued it. I am so upset. But you know what? it is what it is. That honestly happened years ago. So like I should be over it by now, but honestly, I don't know if I ever will be because of the fact that it was so good. Yeah, I don't know. Just rethinking about it kind of makes me upset. So we're going to jump to the next little activity. So I keep looking at this like a timer every time I record a podcast, which is probably really bad because I don't think a podcast should be like, it should have a certain time. But I feel like in my mind when I'm recording, if I'm not at a certain like timestamp, it's not a good episode because it's not like long enough. If you're not watching this on YouTube, I just did like air quotes around long enough because I don't know, like it's your podcast. You're just kind of chilling, talking, having a good time. You can kind of make it however long you want. And the fact that like I'm almost done with my list and this seems like it might be a really short episode. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I don't think there should be timestamps on these things, but me being me is just gonna think about all of that weird stuff. Anyways, the next thing I have on my list is fall festivities. As I mentioned, I've only lived in the town that I live in for a year. Like I said, we moved around this time last year. We had honestly moved out of the house we were living in and the town we were living in. Went to Florida for my birthday weekend, which is, like I said, Labor Day weekend. And then we came back, but we came back to a whole new setting. Like we had moved out right before we were about to leave. Went to a different state for like a mini vacation / YouTube event / family trip. Came back and like came home to a whole new home. So it was kind of a crazy time. It all was a crazy experience, but we're here 1 year later for another year. So at least, we just signed so they sent down like our lease agreement thing recently because like I said, it's coming up on a year. So ours is about to expire. We re-signed the lease. So we're here for at least another year. So yeah. Okay. Like I said, I don't know why I just got so awkward. Like I said, I've only been here for the year, so I don't know much about this town. I think when we moved, it was really crazy. It was very hectic. For the first like couple months, we were moving in, getting everything settled. I have a long commute to work now. It's about 40 minutes there and back. So that takes a lot of time to get to work. So I leave a little early from work. So we're getting home a little later after you get out type of situation. So I really wasn't focused on this stuff this time last year. And then, like I said, Julian was I keep saying Julian. I mean, that's his name, but I don't want to like confuse you guys. I always like try to differentiate so you know who I'm talking about. JJ was only about 6 months old, about to be 6 months old. So I didn't really I don't want to say I didn't want to do this stuff. I totally would have because like I said, if it involves fall, I'm in. But it would have been a year where I was carrying him, holding him, either like holding him or like in like the carrier thing you put on to like hold them or anything, pushing him in a stroller. It would have been fun, but now that he's, like I said, on the move, I just feel like he'll enjoy it so much better because he'll want to sit there and touch everything anyways. So I have to look at what this town does for like certain fall activities. But like I said, there's a lot, I feel like going to be a lot going on around us. And I'm super excited because I feel like because the surrounding towns are a little bigger and like popular, they'll have big events or like big spaces. So they'll have a lot going on. I know there's a lot of like county fair things starting to go on. I think they've been going on, but a lot I know start this month. I know I went to a few in the summer, like end of summer before my brothers went back to school, which is like late August, early September type of situation. So I know some stuff is probably going on right now because we're getting literally into like the home stretch of this month. So that'll be fun. I'm really excited. And like I said, I have to do my research. I'm going to ask Julian because he knows the area better than I do. He's actually moved back to this town. He has been here before. So I think, I don't know. I have to look at all. I think some stuff I might have to like drag him to and be like, come on, we're going to go. I want to go. And like some stuff he'll actually be like, okay, that'll be fun. We're going to hope. Anyways, the last thing that I had on my list is a new fall wardrobe. This is what I was going to talk about before. I'm glad I actually like remembered. Go me. If you know, you know. My brain is like the size of a peanut, so I literally forget everything. So I'm so excited because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I am super excited about fall wardrobe. I love like sweaters and like cardigans. Julian makes fun of me because I wear the same like 3 all the time every year. So I'm really excited to wear those. I love sweaters with like jeans, leggings, cute shoes, cute boots. You can't get better than a fall wardrobe because you're not having to wear like clothes to make sure you're not like sweating like the middle of summer, but you don't have to like bundle up like it's the middle of winter. Like it's that perfect in between where like you can still layer stuff and not have to wear like as heavy as clothing or of clothing, but you still look cute. Like you can make a really cute outfit with fall. I'm telling you, fall wardrobe is probably the best wardrobe. So I'm super excited to make cute little fall outfits, especially if like we do those family photos. Oh my God. And then Julian, I feel like has a really good taste in clothes. I feel like he can have a really nice fall wardrobe if we went, like I know he wants to go shopping for new clothes. So the fact that this is the season we're going into, if he goes shopping, he could have a really nice wardrobe. And then JJ literally just wears whatever you put on him because he's not like old enough to pick out his own clothes yet and like together his own outfit. Imagine like JJ wearing pants, and we did like a little family photo shoot. If you go on my Instagram, I've posted some pictures when he wore that like a red and blue flannel. Like imagine the little flannel with some little pants. He was wearing black shoes because that's really all the shoes he had at the time that fit him. Finding shoes that fit a baby's feet is really weird unless you go like online and pay like, they're kind of low-key, kind of expensive. But imagine if he had like cute little boots or something, like, or like little moccasin shoes. Oh my God, I don't know, I feel like that'll be so cute. And if we like kind of matchy like got kind of matching outfits, I feel like it'll be so fun, so cute. I'm low-key so excited for a fall wardrobe, especially if it's going to be a new fall wardrobe. I'm just saying, it's always an option. Oh, just thinking about it honestly gets me so excited. I've like been so excited, and I feel like talking so fast during this episode, my throat is getting like dry because I've just talked too much. But anyways, those are what I have on my fall bucket list. I'm sure as I go through, honestly, like I said, we're getting into the end of September. By the time you're hearing this, it's literally the last few days of, I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's the last few days of August. When you're hearing this, it's the last literal couple days, because how many days are in August? 31? Yes. So you're hearing this on the 28th. So after this, we have 3 days left of August. I feel like this month has flown by so fast. But I'm really excited because, like I said, by the time you're hearing this, my birthday's in 6 days. And then after that, it's like all the fun stuff. Like you have fall in general, which first things first, fall period. But then you have like Halloween and Thanksgiving, which we all love Thanksgiving. So that's super exciting. And then Christmas, and then New Year's. And then you basically just start the year again. You go through the same emotion. Well, not really same emotions. You probably go through different emotions, but like the same fun stuff. And the fact that now every year we're going through, this is like the second full year of like every holiday with JJ. He was born in March, so 2022, we only missed like 2 months. And not much honestly happened early 2022. So you missed like New Year's Day. I was just pregnant for New Year's Day. The beginning of January, Julian and I had gone away as like one of the last trip getaways before we had a baby. Shortly after that, we got COVID. So that was probably the rough time. That was the roughest time. And then I'm like trying to think, like it was 2 years ago. Like that's crazy. Well, almost 2 years ago for coming up on 2024. So then February, the only thing we really missed with him that year was Valentine's Day. I think that's really it. And then he was born the day before St. Patrick's Day. And then after that, like we had all his first holidays, but he was just a baby. And then this year we had every holiday. So we had Valentine's Day with him. We had a New Year, which he was probably asleep, honestly, because he was barely one. So all like the first holidays, and it was so much fun. And then after he turned 1, I feel like now every holiday is going to get like more and more fun. Like Halloween's going to start to get really fun. I'm so excited. We did have his first Halloween. He did kind of dress up. My mom got him a costume. He was Mickey Mouse for his first Halloween. Super cute. He still loves Mickey to this day. But we didn't actually go out like trick or treating. And I feel like this year, because also he can walk now, I feel like I'm not going to take him, I don't think, in like a neighborhood type of thing and take him trick or treating. Maybe if there's like a little place or store or shop. I know like the mall used to have a lot of people go around because it's not like as crazy of a place. A lot of people are out trick or treating, so the mall is kind of probably where we should be with him, but he could walk around, go to the different people, kind of just have his little baggy bucket. I don't know what he'll have, and get some stuff. Not that he can eat candy, and not that I'll probably give him candy yet, but I don't know. All this stuff would be so much fun. I'm super excited. That is my fall bucket list. Like I said, I know some of you are probably going to come at me for already getting excited for fall and calling it fall when you still want summer to like start again or something. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really excited for fall. I can't wait. It honestly already feels like I'm going to see what the weather's like literally right now. As we are talking, it is 65 degrees. 65 degrees. You want to know what that is called? To me, that is called fall weather. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, to me, it is fall. It's turning fall. It's early. It's a month early. You can blame Mother Nature. I'm excited. I'm here for it. I'm going to love every moment of it. But as of right now, that is all I have for you guys for this episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give a 5-star review on anything you're listening on. If you come into YouTube, like, comment that you're probably mad at me. Question of the week. I actually had one this week. Honestly, some of you probably don't want to answer because you're just mad I'm calling it fall. But I want to know what your favorite part of fall is. Like I said, I love a new, or not really a new, just in general, fall wardrobe. And also, like I said, apple cider. I wish Dunkin' would bring them back, but I don't know if we'll ever be able to change that. But I want to know what your favorite part of fall is. Whether it's something in general, you know, the scenery, like I said, little activities. Let me know what activities you do because I want to try some new ones. And I also want to try some with Julian and JJ. I think that'll be super fun. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. We'll see you guys next week. I don't honestly know if Julian will be with us because, like I said, he'll be coming back this coming week. I don't know if recording with him will get done or if he'll still be trying to work now that he's back and catching up on all the stuff that he missed. But I hope you guys are enjoying anyways, and we love you. We'll see you next time. Bye.